Hello, my friends. Today we are going to talk about something that every writer experiences a lot and sometimes many times along the journey. Our topic today for this episode is a blocked mind for writing. Here, some advice and tips. So let's dig into this magical journey together. Have you ever sat down with your notebook, your pen in your hand, ready to write, but nothing comes? Your mind feels empty or sometimes too full, but without clarity. You try to focus, but your thoughts seem scattered. You want to write, but simply you cannot begin. If you have ever felt this way, do not worry. This does not mean you are not a writer. This does not mean that you have lost your ability. It simply means your mind is asking for something. So today, we are not here to fight this feeling. We are here to understand it. Because once we understand why the mind feels blocked, we can gently guide it back to creativity. So take a deeper breath, prepare your coffee, open your journal, and let us explore this together. A blocked mind is not the absence of ideas, it is the inability to access them clearly. Your brain is still working, your imagination is still there, but something is interrupting the flow. This can happen because of fatigue, fear of imperfection, stress, or overthinking. So instead of thinking, I have nothing to write, try to understand my mind is temporarily overwhelmed, and that is very human. Let us understand something very important about the brain. The brain is not designed to be productive all the time. It works in cycles. There are moments of high focus, low energy, rest, and recovery. When you try to force your brain to work continuously without rest, it becomes tired. And when it is tired, it protects itself. This is when you feel creative block, lack of focus, mental fog. Scientists explain that creativity involves different parts of the brain working together, especially the prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision making and focus. The default mode network active during rest and imagination. When you are stressed or tired, the prefrontal cortex becomes overloaded. At the same time, the creative part of the brain cannot function freely, so the result is a blocked feeling. Neurologists often explain that a blocked mind is a signal. It is not a failure, it is a message your brain is telling you. I need rest, I need clarity, I need less pressure. When we ignore these signals, the block becomes stronger. But when we listen, something changes. Instead of forcing yourself to write, you begin to breathe, slow down, and repeat. And this allows your brain to recover. So, what is the real message we should understand? A blocked mind is not your enemy. It is your guide. It is telling you you may be putting too much pressure on yourself. You may be tired. You may be overwhelmed. Sometimes the problem is not writing. It is how we approach writing. When we expect perfection, we create tension. When we accept imperfection, we create flow. Finally, here are some simple and effective ways to gently unlock your mind. 1. Breathe and relax. Sometimes a few deep breaths can calm your mind. 2. Change the activity. Read, observe, or simply reset. Creativity often returns when you stop forcing it. 3. Reduce pressure. Remind yourself you do not need to write perfectly. 4. Step away for a moment. Change your environment. Take a short walk. 5. Write without thinking. Write anything, even it doesn't make sense. So, My friend, the next time you feel blocked, do not panic, do not doubt yourself. Instead, listen to your mind, what is speaking to you. And if you treat it with patience, care, and understanding, it will guide you back to writing beautifully, gently, naturally.